So we're in Eureka, Utah, which is a mining town, and we just stopped and found this giant mining head frame over the top of a 3,000 foot shaft. It is 119 foot tall. We're driving the, well, that's actually the cool thing, is this is the car that would have been driving around this type of town way back when they were doing all this.
Yeah.
1930 Dodge sedan. Theirs might not have been four-wheel drive like this one, but old car's just the same. We're hauling back the Not a Wheelchair wheelchairs that we're taking up to Canada for the collaboration with Bruce Cook up there. We met Zach Nelson with Jerry Rig Everything and his wheelchair company. Picked these up, taking them back to Oregon now, and we're taking the scenic route through Utah because we are heading out to the Little Sahara sand dunes to meet up with Yankum Ropes. Go play in the sand dunes a little with this car, and then we're going to head across the Utah-Nevada desert through the Bonneville Salt Flats, all the way back into Oregon, and just have an adventure along the way. Man, I said so much stuff there, and I nailed it the whole way through because I didn't think of it at all ahead of time. If I would have thought about that, I'd have screwed it up. I just pulled out the camera, hit record. Yeah, this is this giant head frame, and there's a big shaft here that they tried to keep people out of, but oh, it's filled in, so it doesn't even really matter. Okay, well, shall we get going and see what kind of adventures we get into?
Yeah. Oh, it's only goes down like...
You're so scared, you're all leaning over it. The car's been doing great so far, so hopefully it does good the rest of the way. Man, I nailed that. I'm proud of myself. We are off. You can see all this rock around us. There's more mines up there, way up in the canyon up there, back behind us back here. They did a lot of digging in these hills. We looked it up. We're up at 6,600 foot elevation right now, so we're up here quite a ways. And we are dropping down into this big valley down here. Go find some sand dunes. Illegal.
So freaking cool. Like, these are mountain bike shocks.
Yeah, they're mountain
and
bike.
a mountain bike motor. Dang, man, these are sick.
Like, these wheelchairs are awesome. I just can't get over that.
Yeah, that thing's badass.
Yeah, these things are really cool. They're common parts, so they're easy to repair, easy to maintain.
Well, like
It's
this one
definitely
is super
parts.
simple.
Mm-hmm.
So who makes it?
Is this a kid's one?
So it's called Not a Wheelchair.
Not a Wheelchair.
Name of the company.
See?
Zach Nelson with the Jerry Rig Everything YouTube channel.
Yeah, Jerry Rig Everything.
Him and his wife started this company, and they sell these at cost. So they created this whole company, this whole manufacturing company. They build all these and they sell them at cost to get these to the people who need them at the lowest price possible.
That's awesome.
Because everything, if you're disabled in a wheelchair, everything is already more expensive.
Oh, it's crazy,
Everything is hard to stay on top of. So his wife is in a wheelchair, which is what was the inspiration for all of this and how expensive stuff was. So their goal is to make it as cheap as possible.
Dude, the quality is
top notch.
Welds and everything.
These are all aluminum frames too. They're light.
Sweet.
So they'd be super easy for one person to put in the back of the pickup.
Yeah. Or back of a minivan or something. A car carrier that goes in the trailer hitch. Yeah.
Exactly.
Next step is
That's
the four-wheel
awesome.
drive version.
They have
These are
one.
easy.
They have a four-wheel drive version. So the four-wheel drive version has a motor in each hub, so it's got 4 motors on it.
Wow.
And then they also are working on a tracked version. Over into the snow and all of that'll be
Heck
sweet.
yeah. I like that the bigger ones have all 4 have brakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is cool.
These are so cool.
So we're at the Little Sahara Dunes. Is that where we're at? Little Sahara?
Yep.
With the Bent Off-Road Recovery guys. There'll be a link to their channel down below. And we're doing some Yankum Ropes commercials. Or filming 4 commercials, ads, whatever you want to call it. All I know is that Alan told me the keys are in the Gladiator and it's at the sand dunes. So
We're staging stuff.
don't worry, Alan. I got it. So if you look over there, it's what a professional camera crew looks like. And if you look in the mirror right here, this is what David looks like. So that is Jade parking the side-by-side. Just the other day we had a behind the scenes of a Heavy D shoot, and now we have behind the scenes of a Yankum shoot. Kind of unplanned, but that's how it worked out.
We're going through this, and we're finding that we are really far behind on all of the shots that we're trying to get. So if you hear a shot that we're talking about and you're like, oh, I have that,
Or I hate that. I thought that's where you were going with that.
Yeah.
so yeah.
This is James, by the way. James is the poor guy who is tasked with making all of us be productive in a day and in charge of all of this.
Whatever, dude. You guys are all the professionals that get her done.
Well, when it comes to cameras, you're the professional. James is the guy who goes, he has us do something. And it's like when we did my interview things there. He says, all right, say this, and I'll say it. He'll go, that's great. I loved it. That was perfect. Awesome job. But now, instead of saying that, could you say this? And instead of doing this, could you do that? And it's like, oh, so nothing like what I just did. He's like, exactly.
And the same token, I'm always the guy who's like, okay, guys, I think this would be a really cool shot. Low angle here, chain in, and they're like, okay, cool, cool, cool. The physics don't work at all, you idiot. So we're gonna do it like this, James, and this is gonna work so much better. I'm like, okay, cool, 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 yeah, yeah. You guys are the smart ones. I'm dumb. You're handsome. I'm ugly, and it just works.
Is that how this
it
works?
Just seems to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just want to be like a thunk.
Like, yeah, put it in gear and let it roll forward till it goes, ugh.
Yeah.
And then maybe hit the gas and so it spins the tires and that doesn't move, just showing chain doesn't really work that way.
That was a cool move.
Yeah, yeah. That was a fat kid move right there is what that was. Rolling. Go for it. All right, let's see one more of those little jerks.
Are you watching your bumper?
No, I'm not worried about the bumper. He knows. Hey, this would be a really great shot to show you roll forward and then get stuck pulling on that.
Hey, while you're stopping, there's up.
I didn't know we were doing all this today where I was like doing stuff. I thought we were just coming to hang out at the dunes because the Yankum guys were here.
Nope, you're part of the commercial now.
Okay. The only problem with getting this stuck with the chain is we don't have the kinetic ropes pull to help me back it back out.
Luckily, this will pull out on its own. That probably would too.
Yeah, it'll probably back out of it. Yeah, if you have a kinetic rope and you pull in and bury what you're on, like in the snow or the sand, it's got a bunch of stretch in it, so you can put it in reverse and that stretch will help you pop back out to take another try. We don't have that with the chain that we're about to do. We're about to do what you're not supposed to do, so don't do what you're about to see. This is, I can't legally say professional drivers on a closed course, but as close as we can get.
So if you're queasy, look away. Should we tie a knot in the chain? Just for good measure?
Yeah. Just so when it breaks, it goes in every direction.
Oh yeah.
We're out shooting with, you know, the Godfrey crew.
Yeah.
We're out shooting MTV.
Okay,
Whipped
keep
up in a
name dropping.
sandstorm.
Keep the name dropping going.
Just keep coming. And both of my lenses, $750 a piece. We had to send them back to Canon,
Ouch.
get them totally repaired. And I get the feeling we might see that again here. So make it count. That's the point.
Make it count, okay. I thought you turned over a new leaf and we're filming with a phone now.
Oh, I do for my own stuff.
Did I tell you the best advice I ever got for
Watch that
YouTube?
bandit run.
What's that?
Yeah, someone told me if they wanted to watch a motion picture, they'd go to the movies. If they wanted to watch a TV show, they turn on the TV. They're on YouTube because they want to watch a YouTube video, so make a YouTube video. And that works on YouTube.
I see the wisdom. Casey, every time. Just this aha moment. What's Cruz say? Light bulb or whatever. I gotta make my stuff so much uglier. Did you want to do me a favor?
I feel like that was the most backhanded compliment. Yeah, you're doing great. I gotta try that. I'll make my stuff just horrible like yours.
You know what sucks though? I'll be honest with you. Like I think about this all the time. The TikTokification of everything absolutely has its place, and it's like prolific now. It's like prevalent everywhere, right? It sucks to have spent an entire decades-long career finally learning how to like make stuff look good, just right ready to go. Okay, guys, here we go. Pull out your cell phone. $1,000 there versus the $75,000 cinema cameras and the crews that we got, right? Yeah. And so it's like reverse engineer. It's concept. Content is king. Content is king. It's a humbling thing.
But the advantage you still have though is you have the knowledge of how to create the content and the shots and all that none of us know, because all we do is pull out our phone and point at something.
But I'll tell you what.
So if you mix that knowledge,
dude, they love that. It's like I've got to unlearn stuff. I got to get intuitively amateurish. You know what I'm saying? And it's totally cool.
Amateurish from a professional point of view, though, I think will do really, really well if you figure out how to use what you know in that amateurish style.
But getting the shot.
Don't look at it as amateur. Look at it as a style of shooting.
Yeah. You know who did it first? J.J. Abrams. Remember Cloverfield? The whole thing feels like a handy cam, and I had to leave the theater to throw up. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's too much shake. I did. He did it first, and he killed it, dude. Box office loved it. All right, guys, let's do this thing. So you're gonna bury, yeah?
Yeah.
Stand by. Action. Cool, cutting, reviewing.
The chain was 6 inches longer than I thought it was.
It was perfect though. That was like more realistic.
It was more realistic, and I felt it in my soul.
Most people won't ease up until it stops. Then
well, I'm thinking in my head like, this is the diesel. It's got that lag, so to get the chain to hit and then to get it to spin and dig right away, I need to be getting on it right as it hits.
That was perfect.
Can we do one more of those, Casey?
Huh?
Can we do one more of those with the chain?
Yeah.
It'll make the flat snap.
Driver. There you go.
And action.
That was a good berry.
Yeah. I gave her extra little.
Yeah, that one looked good.
Should I not be here for the flat strap?
I'd really.
I can go static for the flat strap.
I got a helmet.
What's that?
Got a helmet.
We get a cup.
Got a cup. We might be able to do a gravity feed. Hey, Addie, can I get 2 pancakes? Well, actually.
Ooh, I'll take some French toast.
That is everything food related.
Productions.
The apple boxes and.
How does that feel?
That brought back memories of you, Blazer.
It's like the old days, Alan.
Let's do that again. That was perfect.
Yeah, I'm starting to get good at it. It's going to take me a lot longer to get to the end of the rope for your slide time.
So once he starts rolling, then let go.
Okay, hit it.
What I'm seeing here is in your recoveries, you should probably start getting them restuck and then taking more videos afterwards, and then you have all the angles.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I got your car out, but now we're going to push it back over the bank so I can do it again and get another shot.
Side,
I've had that problem when I used to use the GoPros a lot, and they fail all the time and corrupt files and stuff. I've had quite a few of them where like I get done and it corrupted the files or didn't record any sound or something like that, and it totally ruined it, and it's like, or just stopped recording in the middle for some reason. It was like, I can't tell the people I'm going to push their car back off the side of the road, so I guess we just don't have a video today. Tie a camera like a GoPro to the road.
Grab the GoPro that has the magnet on it.
And let's put on the combo. And I'm just on the
combo. Do an Airbnb shoot.
Yeah,
hey, do you need some talent for these shoots? Because I'm available.
And dude, I was hanging out the back of the trailer because we had all these guys from Bachelorette following us down as a biker gang and a bunch of improv comedians. No name drops. And But dude, I was hanging out in the back of a trailer because I was like, I just want like a road shot where it just looks like we're kissing that motorcycle tire. So I'm gonna get the shot guy. I'm gonna get the shot guy until it kills me. I'm gonna get the shot. What's the absolute closest I can be and still be safe? I want to get closer.
Back up a little bit.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
This is the arc of it.
Will you drag your foot for just a second? Copy that. Thank you. Moving up. Okay, show me your full length.
What kind of movie we shooting here?
A Buckwild one.
Okay.
Buckwild. Okay. How likely are the hooks to become projectiles?
Fairly likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fairly likely.
That's a pretty high possibility.
The hooks are going to be projectiles parallel with where it's going to hit. The
backwards.
strap is going to go perpendicular, but the hooks, if they come undone, will go parallel.
More than
with it.
likely, it's going to break and just go towards the 2 trucks. Wonder if George has an extra back window, just in case.
Okay, we're rolling. And hit it.
Like that? It was connected and then it would not.
That's a perfect example of why we never
That's
use
the
no
best
hooks.
explanation of what just happened.
We've got a failure here on this hook. We have a failure here on this hook. And we have
It broke in 2 places at once.
Wow.
That is the worst of the crappy.
See this?
That I've not seen before.
No.
No failure.
That is
This is why we
amazing.
use quality products.
I've never seen that.
You throw that right here in front of my camera. Actually, right here.
First
Right
time
there.
for everything.
I've never seen that happen before.
That is incredible.
2 separate breaks at the exact,
same time.
Okay. Rolling. And hit it. Medium on person and window frame, using abrupt jolt, got it. Sweeping drone of recovery. We were going to do a big cool arc of all this.
This is going to be like our last stop.
Your fault.
I think what we'll do is we'll have David just run by. Just hold the camera and just run.
13 or 14 gallon tank in it.
Oh, you're for real?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That sounds like a good idea.
We're borrowing your camera, guy. That's
Dude.
cool.
What you got to do?
I'll say this: if towards the end we're like, hey, we got a little time to kill, bump out the drone and just do some cool arcs of the recovery because you've got this, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dana, spokesperson, pitch coverage. We still got to do that later with you. Over at Drone Shot of Vehicle, getting a running start. Again, if we have time. Yeah.
Ben's got it covered in sand, so when it hits,
It flings sand up.
You want to see that in slow-mo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Here we go, rolling, and hit it. Cool, reset, right back to 1.
How much of the rope can you see?
That was kind of a test.
You want me to grab it once it pulls up so it stops that vibration up and down?
I think he wants to see that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like, because it just keeps going.
They just gotta pull harder.
Let me see what we just really got out of that.
That guy on a little rope.
Oh, okay.
There's the opening shot to the video.
So we can go to full stretch and stop it a little faster.
Okay.
He doesn't want to hurt you.
No, I'm good.
Okay, here we go. Rolling and hit it.
That was fast. That's not bad.
Okay. Full title of my video: Everything Not to Do with the Yankum Rope.
That tighten up the slack line?
Yeah.
You might
Okay,
have to
Alan
actually
can
pull
preview this. I think we're good.
I don't
on
have
that.
good enough balance.
Nice. It's short enough you don't have to worry about smacking your nuts.
Okay, come check it out. See that?
If the Gladiator rolls, I'm gonna be pissed.
It pulls the truck out.
Yeah.
Dude, we're there, dude. That's it, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
We can even do motion graphics with that. Okay, cool. Let's move on.
Okay, 2 steps.
Drone? Droneo?
Droneo.
If we just got you playing in here and then showed you getting recovered. So yeah, we get him playing, recover
I
him.
can go through there and out there, and get stuck like there somewhere and pull me out.
Yeah, dude.
Well, you did good at the getting stuck part.
Oh, I can get stuck. Oh, spin the tires. There's something you don't see every day. So these are not the most substantial D-rings and not into the most substantial thing, but they are welded into the chassis all the way back into the mount here, so we're not obviously pulling hard either, so kind of a good time to see if they'll hold up now, not like when I really need them to someday. Then I know. Okay.
As soon as we get you out and he's good and he likes the footage, I will disconnect you and then run free and he'll follow you around and
Okay.
Then he'll get stuck again and you'll pull him out
I'll
again.
probably get stuck again. I really wish I had 4 low. Plus I still have 35 pounds of air in the tires.
yeah, it could happen. But it's light, it's really lightweight.
Okay,
I'll go.
I think we're set here.
Okay, I send it up.
I need to be out of there.
Yeah, be over by them.
Yeah, come hang out with us, dude.
Yep.
All right, Casey, you set?
Hold on, I can't find my keys. Got him.
You set? Okay, guys, turn your heads away when that goes up because it's gonna throw sand everywhere. Fantastic! Got it! Yeah, let's do it! Time to go play! Don't get cut, don't get cut. Just step the corner. How we looking?
I have never inhaled that much sand.
Attaboy. And cut. Dude. That's a shot and a half right there.
That was good. I bet you got some good shots of
Woo.
that.
Dude, that arc on your recovery, perfect.
Sweet.
Okay.
How are the shots of Casey?
Dope.
Nice.
Dude, they'll cut like a champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing that is in the back seat is where it was when I started out. We're gonna have to reorganize when we get to the hotel tonight.
Well, we were gonna do that anyways.
Yeah. Totally worth it though. So it's getting pretty late in the evening and we're all done, kind of wrapped up with our part of the shoot. We hopped in the car and we were headed out of here to go get to the hotel, about an hour and a half away on our way home. And Caleb up here chased us down the road. So we turn around, now we're following Caleb back because we forgot our trailer with all the wheelchairs on it, which was the whole reason we came to Utah in the first place. So to tell you how long of a trip this has been, yeah, we forgot the trailer in a parking lot at the sand dunes. So let's go back and get it. That was the whole reason we came to Utah.
Well, here, I thought about it for just a second. I was just like, hey, let's go test drive those.
Okay, now we can go to the hotel.
See you, dudes. Drive safe.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Let's try this again. It's been a long trip.
Yeah.
And it would have been a lot longer.
Yeah, it'd have been a lot longer if I had to drive an hour back in the morning to get to this.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good seeing you all again. It is the next morning. I'm just giving the car a good checking over because we've got a 650-mile trip today. So far, everything is looking good. David is still up in his room sleeping. We had to come back a little bit farther east than we wanted to get a hotel last night because everything was sold out. So I'm just taking some time, go over the car. Wheelchairs are all staying still on the trailer. Reorganize the whole back seat area here because after rallying around on the sand dunes, this was a whole mess. So kind of reorganized everything here. I've got all my snacks sitting right here so I can just reach back, grab snacks and go. We got the EcoFlow running the SetPower fridge. That little EcoFlow has been running that fridge this entire trip. It's been keeping up no problem. When we are driving, it is running off a 12-volt power outlet out here, charging this, and this car is wired the correct way, where those power outlets are only charging or producing power when the car is running. If you turn on the key, they don't start producing power until the car actually is started and running and the alternator is charging. So you can't plug something into the power outlets and drain the battery. I don't know why I pointed up there. The battery is actually under the floor right here. But so the battery charges this thing as the car is running. This thing's been running that fridge 24/7, no issue. Very, very happy. I'm gonna get this thing warmed up. We're gonna head out to the Great Salt Lake recreation area. Actually see the Salt Lake from like right there because I've driven past it countless times. Never actually stopped to see it. Same, I want to stop at Bonneville Salt Flats. So again, I've driven past them countless times. Never stopped to look at it. So we're gonna go do that because it'd be cool to do in this old car and just cool to do in general. So as soon as David wakes up, I forget what room he's in, otherwise I go bang on the door. We're gonna get going. We are off if I don't hit this truck. Oh, we're good. We got 687 miles to do today. You ready? Yeah. You sleep good?
Yeah.
I slept.
I slept better than the last hotel we were at that was right next to the freeway and had like thin napkins for windows where you could hear everything all night long. So, much better than that. Could have been because I was twice as tired because we didn't sleep much at all before, but either way, 687 miles. Well, after lots and lots and lots more driving, we have made it home. Actually, no. I made it home. David's still got to drive home, so that sucks for David. But I'm home and done with the trip. We filmed nothing else of the rest of the drive here because literally
Nothing happened.
nothing happened. Like not a single hiccup with the car. Nothing exciting happened on the drive, which I know makes for, you know, a terrible YouTube video, but made for a smooth sailing good trip, which was much appreciated. Especially since that car, from the time it was built by the guy who put it together that I bought it from, so the time I bought it, only had 300 miles put on it. So it's completely untested for any sort of long trip like this, and we just went for it. And, the trip came out to what?
1,734 miles.
1,734 miles. We brought parts and fluids and tools and stuff and everything we thought we could need. We used a grand total of 2 zip ties. And then we went and bought a valve cover breather filter because it didn't have one, we realized. That's it. That's all it needed the whole time. Other than that, this thing was
No problems.
flawless. So very, very happy with that. Most importantly, all the chairs made it no problem and are ready for their trip up to Canada, which is the next thing we're doing with this car. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay tuned, click subscribe, whatever you gotta do so you don't miss it. We're going up to see Bruce cook, get these things to him, have a whole lot of fun when we're up there. You're not gonna want to miss it.